Do you want me to just start talking? Okay. Hi, my name is Brandy Lindstrom, and I'm the Executive Director and the founder of First Steps Center for Autism and Developmental Disabilities. As a mom to 3 fantastic sons, 2 of which are on the autism spectrum, I remember all too well the overwhelming feelings that overcame me when my oldest was diagnosed. That's our building. And this is my son, Wesley, and he is autistic. When he was young, we spent hours upon hours in speech therapy, occupational therapy, and behavioral therapy. We endured daily and weekly phone calls and meetings with the school listing the reasons why he needed to leave or shouldn't be there. Additionally, we spent several nights in the emergency department in crisis, weeks at a time in short-term facilities in Portland, and finally, a 2-year-long stay in a group home in Portland for other autistic kids his age who struggled. I cannot tell you how many times I was told that if we didn't get our stuff together and figure out his situation, he was going to end up in the system. But none of these people ever offered us supports or suggestions, just a lot of threats. Well, this boy graduated from Warrenton High School in 2022, and he is about to graduate from the Protective Services Program at Job Corps as a sergeant-ranked security guard. Our goal of First Steps is to support parents in the early stages of the diagnosis, walk alongside them in their journey, empower them to keep going, and applaud them when they succeed. We do this by providing navigators who help families set goals and find the services that they need. I didn't have people doing that for me, but these families deserve to have someone who understands what they're going through to have their back. No family who experiences disabilities should fall through the cracks simply because they don't know about services, or even worse, they can't access the services that they need. According to the most recent report issued by the CDC, released in April of 2023, 1 in every 36 children are being diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder. Because Clatsop County is predominantly rural, resources beyond basic publicly funded education are hard to come by. Early intervention programs are short-staffed, as are many of the public school special education programs, leaving an already at-risk community underserved and under-resourced. Individuals with disabilities and their families face long wait lists for evaluations and private services that they may never even receive. Our center serves as a community center for our families. We include a multi-purpose room for support groups, workshops, and community activities, a game room for teenagers and young adults equipped with video games, board games, puzzles, and movies, and a sensory playroom equipped with toys that are tailored for children who experience a disability. Everything our center offers is at no cost to our families because we believe they should have access to our support without the worry of financial burden. Many of our families have mentioned First Steps as being a game changer for their family to have a place outside of their home where they can feel safe and comfortable while seeking community. This is Matthew. He's 29 years old and experiences cerebral palsy, which causes difficulties being able to walk without assistance, stand for long periods of time, or climb stairs. He attended our winter holiday party last December. He watched with a smile on his face as all the young kids got to go sit on Santa's lap and tell him what they hoped to get for Christmas. He also watched as Santa rose from his chair, walked towards him, and sat down. I watched as his mom eagerly pressed the camera button as many times as she could. With tears on her face, she sent me this picture with a note that said this was the first time that Matthew had ever been able to get his picture taken with Santa. This money will allow us to provide more experiences like Matthew's, more parties, dances, and get-togethers, but more importantly, this money will support us in keeping our sensory room stocked with toys and equipment that are specifically designed for individuals with disabilities. After time, the specialty equipment can get worn and run down, which can cause unsafe conditions. This money will provide the opportunity for peace of mind, knowing that none of our individuals will be put at risk. I can confidently speak for my board and staff, Matthew's mom, the kids who spent their summer with us at summer camp, teens who are finally able to be themselves with safe. Thank you.
2 minutes of questions.
Does anyone have questions? Yes.
Do you work with the schools and the special ed people in the schools?
We do, and actually one of the big programs we're getting ready to roll out right now is an after-school program, which will include tutoring for kids who need extra help with their homework, social skills practice to help them learn to be with their peers, or just a safe place to come after school where they can be with their own peers.
And what staff members do you have?
So this is Ashley, and she's my youth navigator. So she works with the youth on helping them set goals, works with their parents, kind of like the older high school age, what comes after high school. Just kind of is that person for them. And then I also have a center coordinator who's also named Ashley. And she is my organizer. She keeps me where I need to be. And then myself.
Are the kids with you all day?
No, we have more of a walk-in type situation. We have sensory play Wednesday through Friday where they can just come in, use the facility, play as a family, and just enjoy themselves. We do movie nights and teen game nights. We're just trying to parent support groups, adult support groups for the adults who are on the spectrum and need that support as well. Yes.
So this is a unique situation that you've established, and it's not all over. You are very unique. Can you kind of describe how you came around to doing this?
It's because it's my son.
But but the program, the way it's set up and what you're doing is not, this is not statewide?
It's not, no, this is just me. It's just me and my experiences with my own kids and wanting to make a difference.
Where are you located?
Oh, had to stop. We're in Warrenton on Main Street.
Can I ask what funding you have for this? You said it was free to the families, but did I miss how you're being funded?
Sure, so we received funding from Columbia Pacific CCO. We received funding from United Way of Clatsop County, Oregon Community Foundation, many others.
Okay. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.